At first glance, Riot feels like one of the most rigid missions in Vice City. The game appears to be structured around a very specific chain of events. First, you drive to Rafael's clothes shop, then you change into a worker's uniform, and then you head to the compound, start a fight with the workers, lure out the security guards, get inside, and blow up the trucks while 7 angry men chase Tommy around the yard. On paper, that sounds like a great Vice City mission. A disguise, a labour dispute, a corrupt real estate scheme, and a bit of control chaos thrown into the mix. But in practice, Riot can become one of those missions that feels more tedious than exciting. Workers pull you out of vehicles, security guards are shooting at you, the vans are awkward to manoeuvre. The whole thing turns into a messy little brawl, and the payoff is not especially satisfying. But that's only if you play the mission the way the game seems to want you to play it. Because underneath all those instructions, Riot is much more flexible than it first appears. You don't even have to cause a riot. Instead, you can turn this into a sabotage mission. The first thing you need to realise is you don't even have to go to Rafael's clothes shop. In fact, that just sends you in the wrong direction. The game makes it feel like the worker outfit is essential, but it really isn't. You can drive straight to the compound, start the mission from there, and complete it almost exactly the same as normal, with no disguise, no detour, and no problem. That alone already makes Riot feel less rigid than it first appears. But the mission gets much more interesting when you stop thinking about the steps that the game gives you and you start thinking about the actual objective. Because the only thing required to complete the mission is destroying the vans. That's it. The game doesn't really care whether you started a proper riot. It doesn't care whether you used your disguise, and it doesn't care whether you fought the workers or lured out the security guards. If the vans are destroyed, the mission is complete. And once you understand that, the whole mission opens up. So my favourite method is to stop off at the police station and grab the grenades near the police cars. From there, you can walk up to the front of the compound and throw a couple of grenades over the gate. Hey, it's not perfect. The aiming in Vice City can be a little bit awkward, and if you throw your grenade slightly off, it might bounce back and explode in your face. But if you line it up right, it will go over the fence, the vans will explode, and the mission will be passed. But for me, the best version is not even that, it's actually going around the back to the construction site. Because if you climb up Avery's construction site, you can jump onto a ledge and get on the roof overlooking the yard. And then suddenly Riot becomes a completely different mission. So you're no longer Tommy Vercetti in a worker outfit getting mobbed by angry labourers and security guards. You're now looking down on the compounds from above, quietly lining up to throw and turning the whole thing into a clean act of sabotage. A couple of small grenades over the top of the roof, the vans explode, mission passed, no fight, no security guards, no one dragging you out of a van, no wanted level, no chaos. Just a quick, quiet, efficient hit. And honestly to me, that feels far more satisfying than the way the mission was designed to be played.